This one, nice. It's like so balanced when you toss it. This one is like, hey, it's pretty balanced. All right, what is going on, guys? So in today's video, I want to unbox the S22 and the S22 Plus. I will save the S22 Ultra for a different video, but oops. Now, what I want you guys to know is one of my favorite phones from last year from Samsung is actually the S21 and the Z Fold 3. These are two, golly, open. These are two devices that I am so impressed by Samsung. I really love the S21 just because of how light it is. It really is a fantastic device. So I'm excited to see what the S22 is like. So, oh my gosh, I forgot to do the most important thing that I usually do. I have to give credit to where credit is due. Okay, so this label was printed in Vietnam. So shout out to the people in Vietnam. And this was made in Vietnam. So shout out to the people in Vietnam. The other thing, let me see where this is made. This is made in Vietnam. The box itself is printed in Mexico. So shout out to people in Mexico. That's cool. Anyway, back to the unboxing. The packaging here, it's going to be pretty bare bones as usual. It's just going to be some paperwork. We have the SD card ejector and, as of course, the USB-C charging cable on the inside. I have plenty of USB-C cables. The whole phone doesn't smell like anything, which is pretty disappointing in terms of a flagship phone. Samsung, come on. Nothing. Give us a scent. So these are a closer look at the devices. On my right-hand side, this is the Plus, and then on the left-hand side, this is the regular S22. Really weird to say. Go ahead and get this off the screen. Let me peel this off. Ooh, the white, man. The white on Samsung phones are fantastic. Just don't put this on here. It's kind of annoying, but it's just personal opinion. All right, so what I'm going to do now is get this stuff booted up, and then once I'm inside Android, we can do some regular testing. So while this is setting up real quick, actually, it might be easier if I just zoom in instead of being a complete idiot. You'll see that this is very reminiscent of the iPhone 13. You can see how much more boxy it is, right? Let's bring over the S22, or S21, I should say. See how curvy the last one is? And then it gradually gets more boxy. The S22, I mean, I think it's just gonna be something that people are gonna have to get used to if you're not really familiar with like a boxy design. Yeah, I'm pretty indifferent about it now. All right, so we are finally in the S22. That took entirely too long. But like I said before, this is more of a boxy design. I've probably beat a dead horse at this point. But this is the white, and white is one of my favorite colors by Samsung just because when it's not in the light, it gets like a hazy white, and then when it hits the light, it's like a pearl white. It's really nice. And then we still have that stainless steel design around the camera modules. So we're gonna test out the camera, test out the speakers, all that good stuff. And we'll see how long it takes for this to set up here. This has been here for like 5 minutes now is what it feels like. Oh, we have not been to Indonesia yet. This is 3 hours long, my goodness. So here is a video comparison between both the S22 Plus and the S22. So let's go ahead and max these out. And 1 second. All right, first things first. In terms of the display, I can't really tell a difference between the two. I would say in comparison to the S21 from last year, it's pretty much the same. I would say that maybe the camera right here, as you can see, maybe this part has been shrunken down just a little bit in terms of the bezel, but other than that, the colors and everything else look pretty much identical. The reason I decided to replay or switch back to the regular S22 for the volume, the speakers on the S22 Plus are way better than the S22. It just sounds more full and dynamic, and you can just really feel, I don't know if there's like extra bass in here, but overall, I would say that if you are buying a bigger phone, you can expect to have bigger speakers and a better listening experience. Now let's go ahead and test out the camera, because I assume cameras are the only thing people care about nowadays, which is kind of sad. All right, first things first, let's take a selfie. Portrait mode. All right, here we go. This is the S22 portrait mode in 3, 2, 1. All right, and now let's test out the S22 Ultra, S22 Plus. The Ultra is coming, trust me. In 3, 2, 1. All right, let's do a quick comparison. So, whoa. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, I might have snagged a bad photo here on the S22, but definitely the blurred background effect is... Can you guys shut up while I'm talking? Oh, I gotta pull this thing out, right? Shut everything off. It's so annoying. Like I said before, I think I might have snagged a bad photo here on the S22 because the detail here on the S22 Plus, it's unbelievable. Like, I can see so much detail here. And as you can tell, the background is blurred very well. But I would say that the S22 Plus definitely took a better portrait mode photo, but I don't think people are going to be disappointed over here on the S22. So next up, let's just do a regular photo here. And let's do one at the same time. So I'm just gonna look straight forward like this and go. All right, let's swap positions, because maybe the light's just hitting me better on that side. I mean, this camera's pretty good. I mean, this is flagship territory, but I mean, this camera's pretty good. You can't complain. My goodness, who is this man? And the S22 Plus, I don't know if it's because of the bigger display. This right here is a little bit messed up, but once you zoom out, you're not really gonna notice it that much. My face though, my goodness, you can see the brownness in my eye. My goodness, it's so detailed here. I don't think I had the same reaction when I used the S21, so I would assume that the cameras are better here, because this looks like really, really good. All right, next let's do a quick video test. So let's do live video. All right, because Samsung has portrait video, right? All right, so this is me recording on the S22 portrait video, and the the blur background effect, it's there, but I wouldn't say it's as pronounced as the iPhone 13 cinematic mode. You can probably change it in the settings, but I would say this is a comfortable blurry background effect that we have here. I would say even when it comes to detail here, I mean, this is, oh, it says move further away. Sorry, Samsung. This looks really good in terms of like the balance, the colors, everything. It looks really good. So good job on this, Samsung. Now let's go over to the S22 Plus. And once again, similar to the S22, this looks really good. And I also just found the setting to change the blur effect in the background. So let's see here. I'll crank it up, and that's a little bit too much. This is probably much better. And as you can see, it's like you can see things in the background. I crank it back up, blurs. So like Samsung's had this for a while. I don't know, when cinematic mode came out, everyone was like, "Oh my god, this is amazing!" Like Samsung's had this for quite some time. I would say though the colors on Android phones, especially when it comes to Samsung on their flagships, it just looks more true to life. I mean, this is good. It's good, Samsung. Sorry, I'm just so handsome. I can't stop looking at myself. This is good job, Samsung. Now, I would say that I'm more of a fan of the S22 Plus because before it seemed like this phone just had like a weird shape in my hand. But this has a really nice feel to it now, especially with this boxy design. It definitely feels thicker, it feels more premium, and like I said, it's more dense than before. Let me bring out my scale so you guys can like visually see what I'm talking about. So this is the S21 from last year. And can we go to grams, since that's what the rest of the world is using? 169 grams. I bet you this is 180, maybe even more. Wait, it's lighter? That's false. That is false. No way. 169. Let me put it on the front. What? This is lighter? There's no way. There's no way. I mean, there's no way. This is definitely lighter. Not a chance. We're taking this back in. You're retired. Faulty. I don't think I can do the twirl with the Plus. This one's a little bit too big for my hands. I mean, it's... Hey, my fingers already know. They're ready to go. All right, let's give it a try. I don't know. The S22, I feel more comfortable. I'm just more of a smaller hand type person. Bigger phones, it's a little dangerous, but I can spin this okay. I can't spin it as fast as the S22 though. Like this, easy. I can do this in my sleep. But is this better than the S21? They're about the same. First impressions, they're about the same. I can't really tell a difference. Let me use the back camera. See if I can take a selfie like this. Good old days. My eyes aren't even open. But I mean, goodness, Samsung, you are killing it in the camera department. Like, wow. Did not know that's what my face looks like. Jeez, I look like Shrek. All right, let's test out the camera now on the Plus, because maybe the cameras are the same, who knows. This time, stare at the camera with your eyes wide open. Okay, looks like I snagged it. This thing looks weird. There's no way my arm looks like this. Sam, see, you gotta fix your depth of field or something, because that's, what is this? Anyway, I mean, my goodness, you can see the detail in my shirt even, like, wow. Once again, like, okay, when you zoom in, it definitely gets a little bit, horrendous, but I mean, goodness, man. When it's zoomed out, shoo-wee, it's nice. Hell yeah. By the way, Gordon Ramsay, snagged your napkin at Hell's Kitchen. I'm not giving it back either, buddy. So this is my raw first impressions of the S21. I would say in terms of fluidity, it is just as fluid as the S21. The other thing is, it feels nicer in the hand. In terms of performance, I cannot tell a difference because I'm literally going to this blind. I'm assuming that, you know, with newer phones, there's a newer processor inside. Maybe the Exynos chip, it has gotten smaller. Maybe we have another Snapdragon that's better. But overall, in terms of performance, day-to-day, the things that I was using right off the bat, it was just as snappy as the S21. Is it worth the upgrade based on first impressions? Absolutely not. Unless you just want a more boxy feel, then get this phone. Otherwise, the S21 is a pretty solid phone. And maybe I would even go as far to say, wait till Samsung releases the S22 FE, because that's another compelling product that unfortunately I did not get to try last year. But with that being said, guys, hopefully you did enjoy my unboxing of the S22 and the S22 Plus. But anyways, guys, let me know what your favorite color is in terms of the Samsung lineup. I'm really excited to see the S22 Ultra because I've seen a lot of pictures of that phone, how everything is just flat on the back, and I'm just Curious to see how it's gonna feel in the hand, but hopefully you guys did enjoy this unboxing experience. Let me know if there's anything you want me to test, and I'll have my full review later up, maybe in the next couple of weeks. But I appreciate every single sub, like, and comment, guys, and as always, much love. This one, nice. It's like so balanced when you toss it. This one is like, hey, it's pretty balanced. It's pretty balanced, I'm not gonna lie. All right, Samsung, you did good. You deserve a round of applause. Give me the Ultra. Where's the Ultra? Did I lose the Ultra? Seriously?